welcome, beloveds, to September's Cosmic Codes BodySoul Alchemy transmission. This month, we are being initiated with the sacred sequence of the number 6. The number 6 in ascended numerology is that of the divine unified field of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, the sacred Merkaba of unification, the energetic womb of rebirth and ignition of balance. This double 6 energy for September is inviting us not only to connect to our creativity in the traditional teachings of the chakra system and our sensuality, our passion, our flow, our creativity with sacred intentions and balance, but it's also inviting us to witness and look where balance is within or without. Where are we experiencing balance or imbalance in our life? Whereas the divine feminine, the divine masculine needing to come into sacred union as the Merkaba. And this energy that's unfolding for us for this month has been a beautiful integration process since the last few months of upgrading the heart chakra. So we're dropping down into now the sacral after last month's all about the root chakra. This is the sacral energy that's inviting us to flow, to come into balance, to look at where that may be out of alignment, but also where can we bring in more connection and presence to the beloved body, the temple. Now, we ignited this month off with a double 11 frequency, the divine crystalline pillars of ascended mastery. Crystalline frequency streaming down on the first that invited us, that pillar of light, to support our deeper connection back to balance, back to unification and ignition of our divine feminine and divine masculine sacred union. Now we have 5 planets in retrograde, and this is igniting that 4 energy relating around the 5th of this month, back down to the root chakra, where these 5 planets are recoding and activating that root chakra. Now, it's sort of happening on the 5th and the 6th, where the full alignment of these 5 planets come in alignment, with Uranus being in retrograde, the final one, that ignited another 11 frequency. That crystalline pillar of light, the same as the first of this month that we ignited with. So that second 11 pillar of crystalline frequency, that divine energy pouring in and supporting our journey all months. Now we're about to step into, on the 8th, a powerful ignition of the full moon total lunar eclipse. This is now activating the 10 frequency of the manifestation codes, that crystalline pillar of the manifestation in ascended numerology teachings. Now that manifestation codes of the 10 frequency is inviting us to witness where our balance is in our life, but where is our words? What are we manifesting? What are we calling forward? Because this manifestation pillar is also being supported with the divine energy. So we have these 2 pillars from the beginning of the month leading into the full moon and the total lunar eclipse, this stabilization of these crystalline pillars of the 11 and the 10 energy, inviting us to look at where that divine energy is flowing through us, where balance is radiating through us or not, and how are we going to manifest and bring in those manifestation codes to either recode our life or to bring into our life our greatest desires are. And so with this total lunar full moon eclipse, it brings up all the shadow revelations, anything that may be undercurrent, that may not be in alignment for you anymore, could potentially be coming up right now, especially for the collective patterning of our planet. We'll also be witnessing some cycles completing as well. Potentially you may witness that This is amplifying the energy for you to release and bring closure in, but with a double amplification of the lunar eclipse. It's also inviting this to open up a gateway of karmic resolutions, karmic endings, and all soul contracts to be dissolved and completed, patterns rewritten, and coming back into an alignment with your original blueprint. Then there is also this powerful ignition of rebirth and transformation. We witness the moon disappearing and then re-emerging with an eclipse. And this symbolizes a rebirth and an initiation. We can experience some emotional purging here. We may witness that these old imprints could come up as physical symptoms. Deep layers of karmic resonance could be calling to dive deeper in. So any of those old belief stories, any of those pains and those traumas that have sort of been having their grip for a while, have the opportunity for this emotional purge to transform and to shift them. And this is also a cosmic and collective reset, a reset for all of us to return to our original blueprint, to return to how we resonate with our own body, our own sacred temple. Remember, the chakra here is about balance. It's about the divine masculine, divine feminine coming in sacred union, honoring the temple of the soul, the energetic womb of rebirth, right? And this is also accelerating a collective awakening, collapsing timelines, and shifting the collective consciousness so that we have this energetic reset. Now, how you can practice with these powerful energies of the full moon and the eclipse is sit in meditation and do some journaling, releasing what no longer serves you, and an opportunity is to burn that. And so then we've got the powerful 9-9 frequency. The 9-9 alchemy day codes is what I call them. The 9 energy is that of the high heart. The high heart is the sacred Trinity codes of crystalline DNA activation. This is where we come back to our original unity consciousness, the oneness of our divine self in form. This is where our DNA, our immune system comes online, where our immune system helps to assimilate the frequencies that we are receiving with these cosmic codes and through our own ascension journey and any experience that we go through. Remember, what I often speak about is the important 4 pillars of whenever we are receiving upgrades. It's initiation, integration, embodiment, and mastery. And that is a journey. It's not a destination. It's a continuation journey where we receive these codes throughout our whole entire life, whether it's cosmic, whether it's our planet, whether it's through our own consciousness, whether it's through we go to an event, we are always being initiated and invited to upgrade our system. And then there's always an integration phase, and there's always the embodiment and the mastery phase. So with this alchemy energy day of the 9-9 frequency, this is inviting us to return back to center, to return back to the heart, and to witness the energy moving through. This is the sacred Trinity frequency of the crystalline DNA activation of the high heart, a simulating frequency through your whole entire field and through your whole entire body. And so this is a powerful ignition of that 9-9 energy to bring in the stable presence of connection. Now we're hit the 15th with we're halfway through from the eclipse and halfway through until we meet the next eclipse. Now this energy is igniting another 11 double energy of the divine frequency coming in. This month we have a powerful ignition of 5 codes of the 11 divine frequency pillars of light supporting our whole entire journey for this month. So 11 energy, remember, it's that crystalline frequency, that divine energy streaming down into holding that divine support for us. And then by the time we hit the 21st, We got Saturn is in opposition. This is igniting another 11 frequency where we are just receiving all of this crystalline upgrade and divine support right now. A lot of angelic presence, a lot of divine activation and remembrance. We may feel like a presence of support from our guides and our masters coming online more, and more soul inspired inspiration with this 11 energy coming and streaming through. Now, by the time we hit the 22nd, which will be the second partial solar eclipse, and this couples with a new moon. So the two moon phases that we have got have a powerful energy that is amplifying and recoding our whole chakra system, our whole template, and our original blueprint. Meaning a divine being having a human experience, right? And so when we look at the 22nd of the partial solar eclipse, this and the new moon in her shadow phase, however, very illuminated, right? With the divine presence of that solar eclipse. And that energy is dropping us down into the root chakra, which the root is about balance with the sacral, but beingness, being the soul in form, being in stable foundation of our soul's essence with the infinite frequency here. So this is an infinite coding that comes in with the four. So it's activating this infinite energy at the root chakra to create this stable foundation for the sacral to ignite that phoenix within, to rebirth that energy, rebirth those conditioned belief systems and transmute what no longer serves us. Then we lead into the 23rd with the equinox. This is igniting the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra here is coupling with an infinite energy as well. So what we're seeing is a rapid recoding here with the infinite codes and the ignition of the third eye. The third eye with the equinox is inviting us to look beyond the surface level, go deeper into our inner knowing, but also looking at the world from that feeling receptiveness rather than the eyes that sees all, right? So it's feeling is seeing. And this is igniting a deeper connection of intuition, inner vision, and your mastery codes of awakened presence. Now we connect in with the 24th. Neptune is in opposition, and that is igniting the throat chakra, the five energy of the cosmic truth. All truth is revealed, and that throat chakra by the end of the month is getting a double five ignition with a infinite energy recoding as well. So by the time the end of the month comes, all of the alchemy that's moving through from the sacral chakra, from the moon, from the eclipses, from the initiation of transmuting what no longer serves us in those conditioned belief systems, the energetic womb of rebirth, and bringing in the divine feminine and divine masculine codes. By the time the 24th comes, it activates the throat chakra. That is stepping up and inviting us to step more into our truth, trusting in our truth, trusting in our wisdom, and being in alignment with that infinite energy of the truth that's leading and flowing through us. This also is coupled with that 11 energy, that powerful ignition of that continuous stream of cosmic light that is coming through to amplify and activate your DNA, to activate your chakras and initiate you to continue to accelerate into your next evolution of consciousness. We also had the crystalline DNA activation with the 9 energy as well. So we're receiving a big physical structure, body, template activation. We're witnessing this ignition of unification and oneness. And the invitation here is to work with the frequencies of balance, of sacred union, and the Merkaba of the divine feminine and divine masculine. This is a time also, especially leading to the end of the month, you may witness a bit of sacred geometry coming up in your field in different areas around you. You may also find that you feel more inspired by your soul's passion. You've got that 10 energy on the full moon supporting your manifestations for the rest of the month as well. So this recoding is supporting the divine flow, the the triple ignition of the infinite codes to transmute a rapid recoding, and then the anchoring down into the root chakra to stabilize that foundation so that that water phoenix of the lower two chakras are alchemizing by the end of the month and recoding those conditioned belief systems of the trauma, the past pains, the old stories, what no longer serves you, collapsing timelines for the collective. So we all step back into alignment with our original blueprint and return to our fifth dimensional template, which is the heart chakra. And so these powerful cosmic codes of September is again an initiation of your body template, your sacred body as the temple, where it's an opportunity to reflect where balance is and where is balance not. Where is my life in alignment and where is it not? And the invitation to bring that sacred union together of balance. Presence is key here. Inviting yourself to sit with that divine flowing energy of that 11 frequency coming through you is paramount for this month. The divine is moving through you. The divine is activating our collective consciousness at light speeds, and there is a timeline and collective recoding happening with these divine energy codes and crystalline frequency that is moving through us. It is inviting us to return back to the sacred balance, return back to heart, and ignite that inner phoenix to transmute what no longer serves us. This is a powerful month of rebirth, ignition, unification, and the power of alchemy. The power of phoenix alchemy, where that earth and that water phoenix bubbles up to transform what no longer serves. So I invite you this month to be with the presence of your heart, to be with the presence of the balance of your sacral chakra. Get creative. Dance, move, get creative with what's moving through you. Journal on what is unfolding for you and be in the presence of your divine soul's whispers. I hope you're having a wonderful month. I look forward to sharing more cosmic codes with you mid-month. But subscribe, like, and comment if you find this helpful and share it with your tribe. Namaste.